Oh my God, loves karma. Thank you. I don't know why I had alerts up and they're not alerting. Alert, please. I would like to see you alerting. So, what do y'all think that the Ash stuff from last night is a skit? Do you think Uncle Fester done roughed her up? What do we think? I don't know how I feel about it. I hope it's not a skit too, because that's pretty wild if that's a skit. I don't think it was either. I just gotta tell her to sleep, and now I'm trying not to fall asleep too. Yeah, that's rough. Uncle Fester's in Vegas? Amy, P.I., Mama Bear, Han Fran, Lala, loves karma. Thank you. I think last night wasn't a skit, but I do believe she's crashing out. Yeah, it's seeming a little crash out. It definitely is giving, isn't it? Um Okay. I want to remind everyone to Okay. So, if you're not following me on that F app, that one down there, make sure you do, because if we get taken down, which we got a lot of haters, baby, a lot. If we get taken down, that is where I shall go to finish this. Dang, V agreed. So, oh my gosh, Lala, thank you. I appreciate this. This allows me to do this for y'all every single night. So I appreciate when y'all gift so much. Y'all have no idea. And I just love hanging out with y'all and talking. Okay, so y'all, tonight's case is, I know we were supposed to do Travis Decker, but y'all, the intensity of the case I'm about to go over with y'all is insane. A lot of people are saying that I'm bullying. That is not my intentions. I do think it's important to bring awareness to this case that we're going to talk about. Crash Out Monica, thank you, ma'am. Is it Miri? I don't know how to say, if I'm saying it right. Thank you. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Ash Trevino Roaches on here. She was a creator that would come to my lives every now and then when I first started. She was pretty nice to me. Then one day she went live with me and said the N-word, and I was like, I don't know, this is not into this. And it kind of just went downhill from there. Then when me and Shelby, when Shelby decided that he was just going to me in the back, it turned into her trying to tell me that I was taking it too far, but not really calling out Shelby. Which, fine, whatever. I was just like, okay, girl. I just kind of stopped responding. She sent me some long message and I was like, sounds good. And I blocked. So like, that's fine. You can choose what side you want to be on. I'm not making anybody choose sides. That's weird. So I was like, that's the side you want, go for it. Well, recently it was brought to my attention that she was just trying to drag me for whatever reason, say that I wasn't giving receipts, all of the above. When I have given plenty of receipts of all the things Shelby has said about me, my husband, my family, my stream, everything. Crash Out Monica, thank you. Hufflepuff, thank you. Michelle, too cool for you, thank you. So, yeah, hey, horror girl. I started to be like, what the fuck is this girl's deal? Like, she talked about my nursing license. She talked about all kinds of things. So then, lo and behold, I remembered a little story she said one time that we were all just kind of like, eh. She was like, my boyfriend, she basically was like, I don't care what anybody says, because my boyfriend at the time unalived my 18. Oh yeah, he calls the mods C words. Yeah, they say horrible things. my 18-month-old was unalived by my boyfriend at the time, something. And we were like, that's weird. And we just kind of like went on because we were like, maybe she's just not telling the truth, right? We're like, that's weird. I don't know about that one. T, thank you. Brianna, Sean, thank you. So, yes, y'all heard that correctly. She said 18-month-old was unalived. So we were like, okay. So I was like, dude, look her up so that we can call her out on that shit because she's lying about me. Well, turns out she wasn't lying, but she was also not telling the truth about the story. So we did delve into this because it got weirder. And the more that we looked into it, the weirder and weirder it got. So while this girl was talking about me as a mother, me as a nurse, me as all the freaking things, Miranda, yes, I can read it better. She was throwing rocks from her glass house. So fair warning to everyone on the internet. If you have shit you don't want the rest of the world to know, maybe you should just keep your fucking mouth shut. However, I did not expect to find the things that we found. And I don't think someone like this should have a platform where they are bashing another mother when they are 8 million times worse than that mother. So, yeah, any mother, even Bree, worse than Bree. Talks shit on Bree all the time. You know why she talks shit on Bree? Because she's obsessed with 2K. And that's a dangerous thing to it's just not good. Hello, Kenny. I didn't think someone could be worse than Bree either. So, let's get started, guys. I just, like I said, trigger warning. This case is sickening. There's going to be a lot of things that I can't say. If you want to look it up, after I get started, you'll know how to look it up. I'm sorry we pushed the Travis Decker case back, but I mean, this is kind of like, yes, I'll be reading documents. This is kind of like a breaking thing. I mean, this is someone who was amongst us. This is someone a lot of people are aware of. She was commenting on all kinds of things. This is someone literally talking about me now, who I am as a mother, making up lies, saying I have CPS cases, saying that I smoothed my disabled patients. Like, this is crazy work. Who also tried to get in my messages just today and threaten me over talking about this. So I'm going forward with this because I'm not going to let someone try to scare me. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person, and people deserve to know. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, the gifts, I appreciate it, and it allows me to keep doing this for y'all. So, guys, just, like I said, this is a lot. So be prepared. They don't pay the bills. Never mind them. That's right. Y'all pay my bills. I'm only worried about y'all. Okay. Y'all, it's been a lot. Like, looking into this all day and everything. I mean, you can ask my mods. Like, we've all taken turns because it's rough. All right, guys. Father charged with unaliving an 11-month-old child's, deputies say. So this man right here is Dylan McKay O'Neill. He's 29 years old. He was arrested and charged with capital unaliving in the death of his 11-month-old child. Okay, I'm going to read this article for y'all first because it's going to be hard for me to pull things up and down, so we may have to
let me test this out. Okay, you guys can hear me.
I might have to put you in a box. Did you do host or multi? Because I might have to put you in a box so they can see it all.
I'm multi, so you can drop me down to however as little as you'd like to make me. Hey, thank you guys so much. Oh,
what's it got? Hold
reverse.
Up. Reverse,
Terry.
Bylift, back it up.
Back it up, I live. Bailiff, hello, War Girl, hello, Huffle. I know she's gonna be in here. What's up, everybody? Put it in reverse, Harry, Mom.
I'm trying. That TikTok studio, it just don't cooperate.
T.
Let's see here.
So, did she agree to the interview?
She did agree to the. Well, no, not really.
Huffle. Bailiff. Yes.
What is happening here, Jesus?
I'm putting my kickstand up.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So listen, guys, I understand she said yes to the interview, but she's welcome to be in the comments if she wants to be. However, I'm not going to allow her to lie and gaslight everybody. So let's get started. I'm going to read this article to y'all and then we'll delve into the other things. This article is so if you have questions, hopefully my mods can help answer some of the questions in the chat. This is a lot and I have something I have to do early in the morning. So this is probably going to take 2 days for us to go over because right before I went live, I found even more documents. This is a case none of you have heard of before, but I'm telling you, once you hear about it, you are going to be absolutely disturbed, disgusted, and want to know why a mother would leave her child in the hands of this monster. Midland County, Texas. A father in Texas has been charged with capital murder for the death of his 11-month-old child. Dylan McKay O'Neill, 29, was arrested Tuesday and booked into the Midland County Jail. He is being held without bond. Jail records show deputies with the Midland County Sheriff's Office said the investigation began Monday evening when they were called to Midland Memorial Hospital in reference to an unresponsive child. When deputies arrived at the hospital, they were told the 11-month-old had passed. Okay, so Dylan O'Neill, capital unaliving. Paul Hernandez, hindering apprehension. Zachary O'Neill, hindering apprehension. Whew. So basically, they helped him hide. O'Neill and the other 2 children were found in Midland County, where O'Neill was taken into custody. Officials didn't say what evidence led to O'Neill's unalive charge or provide any details on how the 11-month-old unalived as the investigation is ongoing. In addition, 2 other men were also arrested for hindering apprehension related to this crime. The sheriff's office said those men were identified as, and I just told y'all. Okay, so that's the basics of that. So now how does this go over into this? Lady of Texas over controversial decision to reunite abandoned children with mother after sibling unalives. In December of last year, 2 little boys were placed with a foster family after they and their 11-month-old brother were left in the care of a man later accused of unaliving. Now advocates are appealing to the First Lady of Texas for help after a judge said the surviving children will soon be reunited with their mother, who abandoned them to the suspect 10 months before the baby passed. Now I want you to remember this. 10 months before the baby passed, the baby was only 11 months old when they passed. Okay, so when she left this child was 11 months old. I mean 1 month old, sorry. So the ordeal began because there's a lot of she's putting her narrative out there, but the proof is in the pudding, and you will see this. The ordeal began on December 5th, 2022, when deputies with the Midland County Sheriff's Office were called to Midland Memorial Hospital in reference to an unresponsive child. By the time deputies arrived, they were told the child had passed. Deputies arrested Dylan McKay O'Neill and charged him with unaliving and said the children had been in his custody when the infant unalived. O'Neill had since been indicted on the case. Court records obtained by this news station show the infant was severely malnourished and weighed only 11 pounds when he passed. The other boys, ages 2 and 3, were also taken to MMH for treatment of malnourishment, injuries, and burns on their bodies. Court records state the surviving boys were later taken to the Lubbock Hospital, where they were admitted to the intensive care unit, which is pretty serious. I just want to be very clear. This is very, very serious for a child to have to go to the PICU. They reportedly had to learn to walk, talk, and even eat because they were not able to do so when they first arrived at the hospital. Child Protective Services workers, sorry y'all, removed those children from O'Neill's home, which was said to be in deplorable condition, and contacted their mother. Court records show that the mother had been investigated by the mother, and I want you to remember this, the mother had been investigated by CPS 9 times prior to the unaliving of her child, and O'Neill had been investigated 10 times. The mother and Mr. O'Neill have had all 9 of their children removed. This is not including the baby who unalived on December 5th, 2022. In the last year, CPS has been working with the mother to determine if she was capable of raising the 2 boys in this case. The children were described as not developmentally on target with severe language impairment. CPS workers created a permanency plan with the primary goal of unrelated adoption and a concurrent goal of relative adoption. So the goal was for these boys to be adopted out. Gloria, is this true? Did it? Because maybe you can give us more insight. Mods, get with Gloria. Yeah, 10 times. While this person is y'all are out there telling me that I'm attacking this woman, that I'm being a bully. However, this is who you have going on with Shelby and everybody else and Angie. This is who you have going on with them.
This is who you have that's saying Kay should not be a nurse.
Yeah.
You have somebody judging somebody's
No, girl, she has 11 children. 11.
Yeah. This was
she lost the
this is infuriating.
Because nobody wants to do research. Well, Angie supported it. So anyways, let's keep going. CPS workers created a permanency plan with a primary goal of unrelated adoption and a concurrent goal of relative adoption. The caseworkers also devised a treatment plan for the boys consisting of various therapies, including speech, occupational, and physical therapies, some of which are expected to last a lifetime. That means that those boys are going to need that for the rest of their lives. Advocates close to the investigation said the mother, who had an 11th child earlier this year, that child does not live with her. So remember, after she lost a child, she to unaliving, she had another, and that child doesn't live with her either, is not capable of providing the life and care these boys deserve. CPS reports do, however, show that she's held a steady job at a restaurant since May, and her home environment was described as having appropriate beds for the children. Well, if that's all that they can describe it as, that's wild. Just appropriate beds. She's also completed numerous visits with her children while they remained in foster care. However, reports show that the youngest child was not happy to see his mother at a visit in April, and the mother herself described her children as not knowing her, transcripts show. The mother has also completed individual counseling sessions, at least 6 by April 4th, and completed domestic violence classes in February. Despite completing required courses as a part of the reunification process, a CPS investigator said the mother hasn't been able to apply what she's learned from those classes and has not been honest about, listen to this part, and has not been honest about her communication with the man accused of unaliving her child, even after she was ordered by a judge to cease all contact. So once again, tell me I'm wrong here. Every mother in this chat right now. No. Not all with the same man. Some of the children she left with this man were not even his biological children.
So can we circle back really quick to it said that she had to take a DV course as well?
Yeah. So
does that mean she was hands-on
we found tons of documents. She wants to say that she was trauma bonded to this man.
I'll get into my trauma bond one day, and I can.
Understandable.
It's very much different.
Maybe you were trauma bonded to an extent, but I don't know a mother in the room with us that would leave her baby at 1 month old with a monster. If you knew that that could even be a chance in hell, not one of us in here, you put your life before them, period. Oh no,
I don't even think
I don't want to hear it, because wait till you hear the other reports.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to hear that it's Stockholm syndrome. She had made a comment in a live that she had feared for her life, and that is why she did not come back.
Oh no,
And
she wasn't in fear for her life.
If that was the case, why did you feel as though
y'all
he
tell
was
me
in the right mindset to take care of the children?
Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me if she was in fear for her life. Get ready for it, because you're going to get to hear what those conversations were like. A report states the court and all parties should be aware the mother informs the department and her therapist that she has had no contact with Mr. O'Neill. She reported she had thrown away the one letter she reported receiving, and reported she blocked the jail's phone number, stating she could not receive calls from Mr. O'Neill. She is still very involved in the life of Mr. O'Neill. The report then states that they often end phone calls with "I love you" and are flirtatious. Between December, this is with someone who unalived her child. Between December of 2022 and April of this year, when the report we read was completed, the mother reportedly sent O'Neill more than $1,400 to use in his commissary account. That means she was sending money to him in jail. Between January 2023 and April, she also reportedly had 33 video visits with O'Neill, who has remained in the Midland County Detention Center since his arrest. During that same time frame, she also allegedly spoke with O'Neill by phone 96 times.
Those phone calls and those video calls all are financial. You have to put you have to pay.
And guess what? Guess what he had his representative do? Tried to have all of those phone calls destroyed to where they could not be used. And I wonder why.
I wonder if there was any explicit.
Yeah. Whew. So here's a summary of some of those conversations with O'Neill, which were recorded by Midland County. The mother allegedly told O'Neill that she knows that he was never aggressive towards the boys.
Yes, Sans.
In that same conversation, O'Neill was reportedly apologized. Also, this was 3 years ago. O'Neill also reportedly apologized numerous times for what happened and said it was all a blur. He told the mother he doesn't want her to hate him, to which she replied, "Fortunately, I know, and that's why I'm not really mad." Now, this is the woman that when she was talking to us and she told us that she told us 18-month-old. She didn't say 11-month-old. She said that her boyfriend had unalived her 18-month-old. She showed no emotion when she said this to any of us.
I literally have tears in my eyes right now.
What did she tell you, burner baby?
I just couldn't imagine being like, "Yep, I don't mind about it. We can pop
no
out
big deal.
8 more. Let's
no big
go."
Deal. But has the audacity
to speak on you
to
as a
tell
mother,
me,
to ask me if I've ever been punched in my face. No, and you're not going to.
Wait, she asked you if you've ever been punched in the face?
She made a video response to, I think it was Kendrick.
Oh my
and
God.
It was Kendrick's voice saying, "Have you ever been punched in your face?" And I said, "No." And
no, I have not. I have actually not.
Actually, I have, because I stand 10 toes down, but I know you're not.
Listen to this, y'all. You ready? The woman also allegedly told O'Neill that the CPS judge was the same as from a prior case, and that the judge likes her now, and guaranteed that O'Neill won't be charged. She said, "When you do get out, you will be able to do your service plan to see the boys." She also told O'Neill that she believed that prosecutors would drop the charges against him or lower them to manslaughter or criminal neglect. The mother also told O'Neill that the CPS judge told her there's no way they're going to be able to convict you. She told O'Neill that the judge asked her if she felt comfortable with her kids being around O'Neill, and said that she told the judge she never would have left her children with him if she didn't think he was okay. In another phone call, the mother told O'Neill that they were going to visit family together when he's released from jail. During a call on January 11th, the mother told O'Neill that she had to take domestic violence counseling in order to get her children back and said, "I've done all this before for y'all." She also talked about her baby's I don't want to say that word. I don't know if it'll trigger anything. Report, and said there was something lodged in the infant's mouth. She then said she would contact O'Neill's lawyer and have him request that report. In a later conversation, the mother told O'Neill that the judge told her not to have any contact with him. She also said that she told CPS worker that nothing would stop her from getting the boys back. She also told O'Neill that the court was mad that she'd cremated the baby because there was no body to exhume. Did y'all fucking hear that? And then told O'Neill not to stress too much and to... The mother... Don't worry, we're going to bring up the documents because they're right here. In another conversation, the mother told O'Neill that she had... And remember, this is the person that Shelby said is a better person than me. So just remember that. We're talking about Astravino Roaches, also known as Connie... I don't know her last name. Waldy. Connie Waldy. Whew, girl. The audacity to be in my DMs today. In another conversation, the mother told O'Neill that she had completed all the tasks that CPS has asked her to do, to which O'Neill replied, "That makes him happy because it means he can see his boys soon." And in a later conversation, the mother confirmed that she and the boys will visit O'Neill in jail as soon as she regains custody.
Visit?
Yeah.
She's going back. Okay.
Hold on. Let me finish this and then we'll discuss and then we're going to read the... I know, it's hard.
Totally. Yeah. This is so hard to get through, bro.
Advocates spoke to ABC. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be more than one day, y'all. This is going to be more than one day.
Visit?
And it does. It gets worse. It gets worse. And Mandy, I may need you and that other girl to reach out to my mods so that this can... You know, I mean, it's people that know more about this. Also, thank y'all for the heart me's and everything. Remember, y'all's gifts allow me to do this every day for y'all, and I love being here with y'all. Oh yeah, I told y'all this is a lot. This is a lot. Advocates spoke to ABC Big 2 News and said a Midland judge has decided that the two boys will be reunited with their mother in November, a decision they called wrong because of their fear for the children, who have reportedly made good progress since they were removed from the home and will not be cared for well by their mother. They created the video above and sent it to the Midland County District Attorney's Office as well as to the First Lady, Cecilia Abbott, appealing for help. They said they also wanted to shine a light on the CPS and foster care court system, a system they fear may be putting two children back in danger, as well as question the DA as to why this mother is not facing abandonment charges in this case. These advocates are also appealing to the community to show up in court and join in advocating for these children. Y'all, this happens all the time. All the time.
It's really sad.
It's so sad.
Is. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the two children could could potentially be back in danger again if they are reunited with this woman? Do you think...
Well, they've been reunited, so who knows? I think the system has failed these children. I'm going to be completely honest. What happened to the other kids? They're not in her custody. So why did these two children get sent back to her when the other children were not safe in her custody? That's what I want to know.
And they're in different hands of different people. They get to be safe, but these kids have to return back to the mother that left them. That left them.
Okay. Two kids are with her. The other kids are in foster care / adopted. Yes. Okay. Give me just a second.
Oh, it's not Skella Booty today. It's not Skella Booty.
It's pink stripes booty.
Okay, Miss Vicky C.
But in situations like this, it shouldn't be. Exactly. I need to put this right here so I can just talk to y'all. Yeah, women like her know how to work the... Y'all.
She had claimed that CPS spoken to her because she was in a domestic relationship.
No, that is not the only reason why.
I could tell you, CPS is not coming to you for just a domestic dispute. They're gonna
Yeah.
send the police
It's because they're
it's a
afraid for the
so
children.
I'm
They had children removed
heartbroken for these kids.
beforehand. Absolutely, y'all. I'm going to read these. I'll read these documents. Let's get us to, if y'all can get us to 35K, I'm going to go into these documents. I'm going to start doing yeah, 35K. So y'all better start tapping that screen. Miranda, thank you. Roxanne, Cassie,
Make sure you're
Texas
checking
Girl,
in.
Lil versus Minis, Trisha. Wah. That's why I like to say your name. Angel, Brianna, thank y'all so much. And these women will go on. Yeah, exactly. She's going on like it never happened. Having the audacity to talk about other women as mothers. I must even say, me, Peter, is horrified. I imagine you are, Peter. I imagine you are.
Peter, I know you've seen some shit too.
I know,
bro. Who are you?
The others were
about?
taken before. Yes, all the children were not in their care. And it turns out
Roaches.
We're talking about Ash Trevino Roaches, who also has another account called Miss Cherry or something. And then her name is Kayl1e. Very close to Casey Anthony.
How crazy that people, yes, I have, that just shows how crazy people with faceless profiles can truly be, because she only came out as face forward just recently. So when people say the internet
so
is
brave,
truly
came
scary,
out with her face and said the N-word with her chest. But that's okay. but wants to call all of us racist. Shelby's calling all of us racist, but then he's got the girl that said the N-word within the first 2 seconds of a stream. Right on.
and then says, "Don't worry, my grandfather used to say it with a hard R." What?
Did
my
she
pappy
really?
got dementia. Yeah, she said it yesterday. She said my grandfather used to say it with the hard R. My pappy got dementia and don't even say that.
Bro, something wrong with her. Something wrong. That ain't right. Dementia. What the hell?
My man might forget that he just ate a Reese's cup, but he is not dropping that.
Yeah, gonna talk about Vale, but she did the same thing. She just didn't DoorDash them. She just left completely. Didn't even take them somewhere. Hey, at least Vale took her kids somewhere safe and left them.
Seriously.
She left for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
That's why she is a Bree supporter. It sounds like it's because she can relate.
She's not a Bree supporter.
She's not?
No, she's never been a Bree supporter. She's a 2K supporter.
Oh,
that's why it's like the audacity for her to be all about 2K and like, you know, come at me and tell me that I shouldn't have released my messages with 2K and all this shit when it was. I ain't even gonna get into that.
Another thing that she did say, she said that she was manipulated by this guy. She was like 14 and he was a grown man at 26. But you were an adult.
Wait, she said that?
Go to her page. Unblock her real quick.
Oh my God. I can't. She's not blocked.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
They're like the same age. Mods, can one of y'all look and see what their ages are? Because I'm pretty sure. Mods, please look. Get the ages for me and let me know. Sip O'Clock, thank you for that rose. PI, thank you for the Go Popular. And Sip O'Clock, thank you for the heart me. Miranda, thank you. Cassie.
I'm going to speak in
yeah, because she wants me to not go on with this. She did this. I done told y'all, don't throw stones from your glass damn house.
I told her the same
thing. And
y'all
keep doing it.
She was when she was talking about me, I said, "Get off it here and go take care of your kids." And she was like, "That's low."
She was like, "I only have 2 of them, so I'm really not that busy."
When you go low, I'm going lower. Don't ask me if I've been hit.
Y'all saw what I did. I put an ultrasound on my picture when people was fucking with me. I was upset. Okay, I'm unhinged.
I don't need to be hit. Unhinged. This is one more time. A pro-carry
2 is busy. Can you imagine 11? My God. My God.
Cheaper by the dozen. We could have casted her for cheaper by the dozen.
Make sure you're sending me that heart me, please. Please send me your daily heart me's. And then make sure you go back in and you claim it so you get the points. Make sure you do that.
Exposing Crash Out said that they think that we're being reported because we're lagging.
We probably are being reported, but that's okay. If we go down, y'all know where to find me. and then I'll just spill all the beans on
Destiny, a
this.
football team with backups. She got the bench filled too.
All right, we got the 51K, y'all.
50.
Let's
Y'all are
read it, girl.
awesome.
Okay, so this
Snaps.
what I'm about to read to y'all is going to tell you, and I want y'all mods. Did one of y'all get their birth dates for me, please? I need
Every year
mods to
having a
look in the
baby
file.
Somebody just said every year having a baby every year since 15 is what happened.
Yeah.
So she could have. So okay.
Yeah, I know. A
will
lot of
give
people
her
had the benefit of
this.
the doubt. I tried to tell y'all. Okay, so she's 29 and he's 32. Okay, exactly. Exactly my point. That's not being taken advantage of. All right, so we're about to read this. So I want all, make sure you're tapping the screen, sending your daily heart me's, all the things. Pug Mom, Hood Rat, Cassie, Heart, Slaying Mother. Ooh, I like that name. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I don't know if the fruit thing helps, but send me lots of fruit. I like bananas. I like apples. I like all the things in the fruit. All right, I'm about to read this for y'all. This is the documentation from the this is from CPS, and this talks about the conversations between her and Mr. O'Neill. So 1993 and 1995 doesn't seem like she's made y'all, she's still daily making excuses for what she's done instead of just taking accountability and saying, I was a piece of shit, but I'm not anymore. I've done what I needed to do to change and be there for my kids. You're still making up lies. You're still making up lies and trying to cover what you did. Just as bad as Kayl1e Anthony, as far as I'm concerned.
Timu, Casey Anthony.
Good. Go be live on the other app. Enjoy herself. She hasn't
Good.
changed.
She can be live and crash
I want to
out
see
on
the kids now.
app.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the kids now. That's what I want to see. I want to know that they're safe and that they're okay.
So sad.
Yeah, it's so sad because she knows she ain't doing shit for them. She's on this fucking app every day obsessing over 2K and talking about me. And girl, go take care of your damn kids. Anyways,